r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What's your unpopular rock music opinion? You can like both rock and metal and not give a fudge about where the line is drawn between hard rock and metal. There's so many times where I'll say I like an artist and someone will be like, actually, their genre is this. And I'm like, well buddy, I love that genre too. I'm no less of a metal fan for liking songs or artists that are considered more rock, no less of a rock fan for enjoying heavier music. People care way too much about what genre a certain band or artist is. Trying to place bands in genres is fun but meaningless. Every rock band should write one country song just to screw with people. Certain rock bands' secret for their it factor is just that they had a jazz drummer. They make decent tracks great and great tracks timeless. Rock and metal can be as bland and soulless as crappy pop music. In fact, a lot if it is. Tattoos and an electric guitar don't make you cool if you are singing about your sugar baby butterfly. A lot of gatekeepers in this genre. It's okay to not like certain periods of a band. It doesn't make you less of a fan. The reason rock metal has fallen so far from its glory days is because rather than seek out and support new bands, a large portion of the fan base refuses to move on from the bands who have been playing the same songs for 2+ decades now. Axl Rose wasted his gift. He had a 3-octave range and he had a lot of skill and talent as a songwriter and a performer. He pushed everyone away. While Axl was screwing around with Chinese Democracy /formed /his Snakepit, recorded 2 albums and toured extensively. Velvet Revolver formed, recorded, toured, and had a career. The rest of Guns N' Roses had multiple side projects that became their main gigs, all while waiting for Axl to finish the Chinese Democracy album. Now it's pretty much over for him. None of Axl's old bandmates want to spend months sitting around while Axl procrastinates and throws tantrums. If it wasn't for Dave Grohl's past in Nirvana, Foo Fighters music could just as easily ended up with the same level of hatred as Nickelback. MCR is great band. It feels like a lot of people like to hate on them, but they have solid albums and they're great live. My advice, like what you like, and don't try to change your music tastes to fit in. I'm not sure how unpopular this is, but I tried some more Kiss because of reading most of Paul Stanley's autobiography, and they're just awful. I have no idea how they sold half as many units as they did. Edit. I'm reminded that the hot rumor in my 3rd grade, which we all believed, was that the drummer from Kiss had shoved his sticks down the throat of Sean Cassidy. I guess this just proved what horrible people Kiss were. Edit 2. Allmusic.com has their debut album as being pretty good, but I just punched through it, making sure to hit all the songs, and it's so ordinary that it's remarkable in its mediocrity. There's almost no sense of melody. Shouting Black Diamond isn't a chorus. The guitar solos are embarrassingly free of invention and melody. This album is probably what all rock music sounds like to my mother, admittedly because she won't pay attention. This is almost random snippets in a certain key. Do you have to get drunk at their live show to get into this? I completely sympathize with radio music directors who basically refuse to play the band. It's like Billy Squier with the songwriting at whole other level down, and that guy put out The Stroke. It's like the winner of the best high school band in the USA competition. Stairway to Heaven isn't even Led Zeppelin's best song. The hit songs have been played so many times for so long that they've lost all meaning to me. Like repeating a single word over and over again. The fact that most of the headliners at metal and rock shows or festivals consist mostly of bands that are 20+ years old gives me the feeling that the genre isn't going to last forever since new bands aren't taking the helm. I hope I'm wrong, but I have that feeling. For every masterpiece there is 1,000 crap songs. Too many rock stars' pedophilic ways are ignored just because they are talented. As just one of many examples, the Rolling Stones' Bill Wyman had sex with a 14-year-old when he was 48. He said so openly. No backlash that I know of. So my unpopular opinion is that I don't think it's okay to listen to music made by pedos, regardless of how talented they are. Way too many music snobs in the genre. Some people like Taylor Swift and One Direction, Get over it. Nothing worse than being at a gig and some douche is banging on about how no one here is a real fan who liked them before they were mainstream. Yeah, if everyone here was, you'd be in a tiny crowd and your favorite band probably wouldn't be making music anymore. AC/DC is extremely overrated and I personally can't stand listening to 99% of their music. They have some good songs but the majority of their music is nothing special. Rock and metal music is better now than it has ever been. Heavy music isn't dying. You just have to look for it. I enjoy Paul McCartney's work more so after the Beatles broke up. Band on the Run, Silly Love Songs, Live and Let Die. All brilliant. The word rock is totally meaningless now. It's incredibly broad, and weirdly seems to have social connotations beyond anything to do with the music. Like you could have a song, and if the artist is white it's rock. If they are black it's R&B. If they are Korean it's K-pop. What I really don't understand is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Half the artists in there aren't even rock. If that's what they want, fine, but just call it the Music Hall of Fame. Chuck Berry should be recognized as the king. Having 1,000 metal genres is stupid. Only nerds keep track and that's not metal. There is only metal. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.